On Osrc News at 7, Ondo State voter registration attracts fresh 3,800 applicants. National Orientation Agency launches awareness campaign to combat flooding in Ondo State. IPOB advocates Simon Ekpa faces 6 years in jail for terror offenses. And from outside the shore of Nigeria, no fewer than 800 people die as strong earthquake hits Afghanistan. Hello and welcome to News at 7. My name is Adebimpe Akindele. As continuous voter registration exercise continues across the country, Ondo State recorded over 3,800 applicants for different reasons. Analyzing the data to Osrc crew, Resident Electoral Commissioner in Ondo State, Oluwatoyin Babalola, said the response has so far been impressive.
We have had about 3,887 applicants for different reasons. You know, this exercise is for those who want to register, that are now qualified to register. It's for those who did not have opportunity to register, those who have lost their card or their cards are defaced, those who wish to transfer their registration from one place to the other, and also those who have not collected their cards. So far, we have had 3,887 applicants, out of which we have 2,010 fresh registration. We have also 883 applicants that applied for transfer of their registration. And for those who have updates, I mean, you know, some people claim that their data is not correct. Maybe your date of birth was not well captured, your name was not spelled correctly. We have 296 of this. And we also have people that want their cards replaced, 385 of them. So far, out of the 285,000 plus uncollected PVCs that we have had just 293 persons showing up to collect their cards. But so far, we have just done 1 week. I can say that this is a good start. If you remember, we had continuous voter registration exercise in Ondo State last year. So it's just a year plus, and quite a number, over 60,000. We had over 60,000 new registrants during that last year exercise. So we are okay. The response is impressive, and we will continue with our sensitization. We are going everywhere for sensitization on a regular basis.
Speaking further, the INEC boss said adequate measures have been put in place to ensure smooth exercise, calling on residents for continuous cooperation with officials to achieve the desired result. The National Orientation Agency, NOAA Ondo State Directorate, has launched a major sensitization campaign to educate the public on flood, disaster preparedness, and promote national value reorientation, particularly among students and youths. Addressing journalists in Akure, the agency unveiled plans for a comprehensive awareness drive featuring stakeholders, hall meetings, community rallies and sensitization visits across the state. Our correspondent Abidemi Akinrotoye reports.
Flooding remains one of the most devastating natural disasters globally, displacing over 40 million people in 2024 alone and costing more than $550 billion in economic losses. In Nigeria, the story is equally alarming. Floods killed about 600 people in 2022, displaced 1.4 million others, and wiped out farmlands, pushing millions into food insecurity. Just this year, severe floods in Niger and Borno states have claimed lives, destroyed homes, and submerged entire communities. It is against this backdrop that the National Orientation Agency (NOAA) is stepping up its enlightenment drive with a nationwide campaign themed Building Nigerians to Build Nigeria. The sensitization campaign kicked off in Akure with a press briefing where the agency's Director General, represented by Kemi Afolayan, outlined the objectives and strategies of the initiative.
One of the 5 thematic areas we are focusing on is national values orientation, with special focus on students and youth. The National Values Orientation will focus on national values campaign against extreme graduation practices which do not align with our values. Also focusing again on the Nigerian identity and the national symbol sensitization, which will focus on campaigns aimed at familiarizing the public with the current national anthem, unity and patriotism campaign.
She emphasized the importance of preparedness, noting that flooding is a recurring threat that demands collective action to minimize its impacts.
Poor drainage system and careless dumping of waste in drainage system have often resulted in floods in various states of the Federation. We want members of the public to look out for this advisory from NIMET and to please adhere to their advisories. It is important to note that there was a presidential flood mitigation directive which also involved release of 3 billion per state in 2024, aimed at drainage clearance and relocation.
The State Director of NOAA, James Adekunle, reaffirmed the agency's determination to reach every segment of the population.
This campaign has started with this press conference. From here, we are going straight to the radio stations and we begin to speak to our people. Not only that, we'll be going to the KBACs, the churches, the mosque, the marketplace, everywhere. We want to saturate everywhere with our message. And even the students, as soon as they resume from school, we are coming.
This campaign is not only a response to disaster risk, but also part of a broader push for national values reorientation among Nigerians. By working together, the agency believes communities can reduce the impact of floods and build a safer, stronger nation. Abidemi Akinrotoye, Osrc News.
The Ondo State chapter of National Youth Council Nigeria has elected new officers to steer the affairs of the council for the next 4 years. At the State Congress held in Akure, Babatunde Omomowo emerged chairman, while Helen Olawumi was elected deputy chairman. Adewumi Taiwo reports.
Delegates from all 18 local government areas converged on the State Information Technology Agency Hall, Akure, for the election that produced Omomowo Babatunde as chairman alongside other executive officers. The newly elected officers later took their oath of office.
I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability. Faithfully, in accordance with the Constitution of National Youth Council of Nigeria.
Chairman of the Electoral Committee, Blessing Akinlosotu, commended delegates for their peaceful conduct and urged the new executives to embrace accountability and service.
We are able to conduct a proper election. You will even attest to it. Everybody is laughing. Everybody is happy. So there's no crisis at all.
The National Transition Chairman of the NYC, Benga Adedamola, expressed confidence in the new leadership and charged them to uphold equity and justice as their guiding principles.
I want to charge them to work together with other youths of Ondo State to ensure that they benefit from dividend of democracy.
Special advisor to the governor on youth empowerment and job creation, Orioye Bayi Shemore, advised the officials to shun acts capable of tarnishing their integrity and work towards repositioning the council for the benefit of youths. He also lauded Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa for his intervention in resolving the lingering crisis within the council.
At this 21st century, as a youth of Nigeria, we must always embrace something that will create opportunity for us. And this platform that they are giving to them, they should use this platform to advance the cause of the youth of the state.
Speaking on behalf of the new executives, Chairman Babatunde Omomowo solicited members' cooperation and pledged to work in the collective interest of all.
We will continue to patronize all youth organizations in Ondo State to ensure that their interest is protected, and will continue to work with the government of the day. We will dialogue and agitate for our rights in a polite way.
Other elected officers include Mayowa Oluwalade, Vice Chairman Central, Ismaila Akim, Vice Chairman North, Toba Ologunleko, Vice Chairman South. Others are Babatunde Fadile, Secretary, Friday Thank God, Deputy Secretary, Oluwafemi Olaleye, PRO, Rachel Aribishola, Treasurer, Joy Ifedayo, Financial Secretary, Akinifesi Tolulope, Legal Advisor, Abbas Fatima, Social Secretary, Moses Martins, Internal Auditor, Mohammed Alabi, Organizing Secretary General. The high point of the Congress was the presentation of certificates to the newly elected officers. Adewumi Taiwo, Osrc News.
Enjoy the delicious blend of cocoa, milk and sugar with the chocolating nourishment of Peak Chocolate Milk Powder. Peak. Reach for your peak.
On the 11th of November, I went to the Nigerian High Commission to sort out my passport. I did my biometrics and everything. And guess what? 48 hours later, at 6 minutes past 11 on the 13th of November, I have one passport.
Tireless effort on renovation and rejigging the Ministry of Interior, passports issuance, lessen the frustration of Nigerian homes and abroad on the time that has been taken. You've created a change in the dynamic and the game.
Powered by Grassroots Movement for Tinubu GMT, Ondo State Chapter. GMT, in God we trust.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire. At 7 p.m., all cash prizes will be paid directly into your Momo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
Full House Refreshment is goodness to go round. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment, which contains fresh cow milk. Enjoy Full House goodness filled with essential vitamin and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
For feedback and comments, visit the station's website, TV. You can watch us live on our website, www.osrc.ng, or follow us on YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel, OSRC TV, Ondo. The Ondo State government will tomorrow commence a statewide verification exercise for all pensioners from year 2016 till date. Permanent Secretary Ondo State Pension Transitional Department, Bumi Alade, said the concerned pensioners should present themselves at the designated verification centers with their letters of approval of retirement, payment voucher, bank verification number, certificate, and a pensioner's identity card or any valid means of identification. Deceased pensioners, next of kin, or representatives are also required to provide letter of administration and affidavit of next of kin. According to Bumi Alade, the verification exercise, which is scheduled from 2nd to the 16th September, is designed to ensure accurate pension records, accurate pension records, eliminate ghost pensioners, and guarantee prompt and seamless payment of pensions, as well as gratuities to all eligible beneficiaries. He advised pensioners to attend the exercise in person at the headquarters of each local government area or any other venue agreed upon by the local branch of Union of Pensioners, as proxies will not be allowed. The federal government says it has completed a comprehensive review of school curricula for basic, senior secondary, and technical education aimed at Nigerian learners future ready. Minister of State for Education Suwaiba Ahmad announced the curriculum on behalf of the Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Alausa, in Abuja. Under the revised structure, pupils in primary 1 to 3 will study a minimum of 9 and a maximum of 10 subjects, while pupils in primary 4 to 6 will take to 12 subjects. Junior secondary students will offer 12 to 14 subjects, senior secondary students 8 to 9 subjects, and technical schools 9 to 11 subjects. According to the government, the new framework is designed to reduce content overload, improve learning outcomes, and ensure Nigerian students are equipped with skills relevant to today's global demands. The Nigerian Union of Teachers has distanced itself from the violent political gathering that took place on Saturday at one of its facilities in Kaduna. Speaking at a press conference, NUT National President Titus Amba said the union neither authorized nor endorsed the event. Amba explained that the NUT property in question was developed through contributory welfare scheme established by teachers in Kaduna State to support members during retirement or unforeseen challenges. He expressed concern that the same facility built from teachers' sacrifices was used for a political event that later degenerated into violence. He noted that teachers remained committed to their professional duties and would not want their facilities dragged into partisan disputes. The union appealed to political actors to respect public institutions and refrain from using them in ways that could tarnish their image or disrupt their operations. Yobe Police Command has arrested 2 suspects for allegedly vandalizing an electric transformer and cables in Yusufari Local Council. Police spokesperson Abdul Karim Dungo said in Damaturu that the suspects dismantled a transformer and carted away electric components and cables. He stressed that the suspects were arrested based on credible information provided by residents who had been enjoying uninterrupted electricity supply. Dungos confirmed that both men have confessed to dismantling the transformer and stealing 50 meters of electric cables. Yobe Commissioner of Police Emmanuel Adu condemned the act and appealed to the community to remain calm and always be vigilant. Still on crime, Kano State Police Command has announced a significant breakthrough with the arrest of no fewer than 107 suspects involved in various major crimes. The State Commissioner for Police, Ibrahim Bakori, while addressing newsmen at the Bompai Police Headquarters in Kano, said the suspects were arrested for crimes ranging from robbery, illicit drug trafficking, motor vehicle and motorcycle theft, and other social vices. Bakori said the breakthrough was recorded and that the newly introduced initiative, Operation Kuka Kura, as the suspects were arrested within 1 month. He also said the command recorded a steady decline in crimes such as thuggery, among others, which underscores the effectiveness of the strategy. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you other stories plus foreign stories. Stay with us.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire. At 7 p.m., all cash prizes will be paid directly into your Momo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
Enjoy the delicious blend of cocoa, milk, and sugar with the chocolated nourishment of Peak Chocolate Milk Powder. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Full House Refreshment is goodness to go round. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment, which contains fresh cow milk. Enjoy Full House goodness filled with essential vitamin and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Good to know that you're still there. Now going gradually to the foreign scene. The Payotame District Court has sentenced Nigerian-born Finnish Simon Ekpa to 6 years in prison for terrorism-related crimes and other offences. Official court documents reveal that the 40-year-old former municipal politician was convicted on multiple charges, including participation in activities of a terrorist organization, incitement to commit crime for terrorist purposes, aggravated tax fraud, and violations of Lawyers Act. According to the judgment, EPA attempted to promote the independence of Biafra through illegal means. The court also found that he was instrumental to founding and developing the separatist movement into a more organized structure, working alongside others. The trial was conducted over 12 sessions between May 30 and June 25, 2025, with a panel of 3 judges unanimously delivering the verdict. The Archbishop of New York says United Kingdom should resist reform's knee-jerk plan for the mass deportation of migrants, telling Nigel Farage that he is not offering any long-term solution. Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson, echoing the comments of the Archbishop of York, said the reform wants to provoke anger, but they don't actually want to solve the problems they are facing. Reform UK has hit back at both the Archbishop of York and the government following criticisms of its immigration policies. The report is presented by Omosheke Ologmode.
Sunday protests spread to several towns and cities as demonstrators continue to pile prayer on government to close migrant hotels. Nigel Farage was accused of provoking anger by a cabinet minister who also backed Home Office lawyers who argued in the Epping Forest Court of Appeal, hearing that the public interest, asylum seekers and local people are not equal.
It is about a balance of rights. When people come to this country and claim asylum, we have a responsibility as a government to assess their cases and to process them. But Nigel Farage and reform they don't actually want to sort this problem. It is in their interest. They think their political interests are served by whipping up anger rather than fixing the problem.
Mr. Farage's plans was mass deportations was also attacked by the Archbishop of York.
Mr. Farage is saying the things he's saying, but he is not offering any long-term solution to the big issues which are convulsing our world, which lead to this.
But Reforms UK's deputy leader told the Archbishop to out of politics.
I'm a Christian. I enjoy the church. I believe in God. But no, the role of the Archbishop is not actually to interfere with international migration policies.
In crawling west sources of a showery Sunday afternoon, the protesters for and against asylum seekers.
We're trying to make our voices heard peacefully. We don't want any trouble, but no one's listening.
No fear. Refugees are welcome here.
The government is claiming the number of small boats arrivals for August will be the lowest since 2019, but that won't stop the protests. Omosheke Olodonde, Osrc News.
Enjoy the delicious blend of cocoa, milk and sugar with the chocolating nourishment of Peak Chocolate Milk Powder.